Hey, I'm back with another video for my Blue Beetle series. We're going to look at Blue Beetle number 11 from the 1967 series. The video will probably be Steve Ditko's Blue Beetle number 11, because I titled the first one Steve Ditko's Blue Beetle number 12, and I started with number 12 because that was where my reprint book starts for some reason. I don't know why that particular copy the one I have starts there, but actually that probably works better because that starts with the origin of the new Blue Beetle. But this is the actual first issue, and this actually shows the first Blue Beetle's first big adventure, and this his debut adventure against the Squid Gang, and this also is the debut outing for another Steve Ditko created character. The question: both Witchim and the Ted Kord Blue Beetle would be brought into the DC universe as a whole. Overall, both characters there's a wonderful story. I'm not going to talk a lot about the question because we're mainly focusing on the Blue Beetle, but both stories, this is a wonderful issue. I highly recommend picking up. You can pick up the reprint of this issue on Amazon, relatively cheap. 5 out of 5. Really enjoyed the story. The story with the Blue Beetle chasing after the Squid Gang, and you finding out that leader and him having the dual identity of his dual identity. I don't want to spoil anything for you because I think this is a story you really need to read yourself to enjoy. It's really fun. I'll post the comments. I'll make sure when I put this video up, there'll be some stuff in the community page, including the Beetle's Nest, which I guess shows about the first. It talks about the Blue Beetle's first appearance in Captain Atom, and just the language, and I don't know if that actually is from a fan letter that was reprinted, or if that was just Steve Ditko ghosting the letter, trying to sound like a teenager at the time. I don't know, but it's worth reading just because of the way it's written. So overall, I give Steve Ditko's Blue Beetle number 11 a 5 out of 5 for me. And until next time, this is the American Samurai saying stay safe, stay sane, keep reading comics. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new. If you want to know more about Blue Beetle, check out Linkara's On Top of the Fourth Wall Blue Skying, I believe it was called, a series where he goes over the complete history of the Blue Beetle. And this will be the last Ted Kord story I will do for a while. Next time you'll see me doing Blue Beetle, we'll be talking about the first appearance in the first appearance in the Charlton era of the rebooted Dan Garrett storyline, which was the storyline they would later use when they brought Dan Garrett into the DC Comics continuity, along with Ted Kord, and eventually this would be the Blue Beetle Scarab, which would be later inherited by one Jaime Reyes, who is the current Blue Beetle in the DC universe and is the star of the popular Blue Beetle movie. If you want my comments and thoughts on the Blue Beetle movie, check out that. I have 2 videos on that particular subject. One talking about the Blue Beetle movie, and one talking about my thoughts and how I think the Booster Gold movie will be connected to Blue Beetle. Alright, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you're new, and I'll see you next time right here on Bucky749, and stay tuned for more Blue Beetle. Adios, amigos.